This is today's leg workout. While I train, I want to talk about something that affects progress just as much as effort. Recovery is not something that happens after training. Recovery is part of training. Most people understand effort. They push hard, grind reps, and leave tired. Where progress often breaks down is ignoring how long it takes to recover from those choices. Leg training exposes that problem faster than almost anything else. The goal today is to train the legs hard enough to grow, but not so hard that it interferes with the next leg day or even the rest of the week. As you watch this workout, pay attention to how volume, exercise choice, and restraint show up. Those decisions determine whether progress sticks or stalls. This is the belt squat, and it's the first lift of the day, and it sets the tone for the session. Belt squats let you load the legs heavy while reducing spinal stress. That trade-off matters. Legs can handle a lot of work, but recovery resources are not unlimited. The effort here is real. Heavy weight, long sets, and deep fatigue. But the goal is not to create fatigue that lingers so long it affects the next leg session. You should be recovered enough to train legs hard again when that day comes. Systematic fatigue has a cost. If too much of it comes in one workout, it bleeds into every other training day that follows. Effective leg training applies stress where it produces growth, then leaves room to recover before the next exposure. Up next are the Bulgarian split squats. This is where recovery starts getting really tested. Single leg workout exposes weaknesses quickly and demands focus. These are uncomfortable by design, and that discomfort does not mean the set should turn chaotic. Effectiveness here comes from balance, control, and steady pacing. Letting the legs do the work without rushing keeps stress where it belongs. This movement delivers a lot of stimulus with relatively little volume. That makes it valuable on a day where recovery still matters. Getting more out of fewer high-quality sets is one of the easiest ways to improve recovery between leg days. Leg extensions are often dismissed as accessory work. In reality, they are a precision quad building tool when used correctly. Here the goal is direct quad tension without adding much systemic fatigue, and that matters after the heavy compound lifts. Rushing reps or bouncing through the bottom increases effort but not effectiveness. Controlled movement keeps the load on the muscle instead of the joints. This is a good example of how smart exercise selection supports recovery. You can train the quads hard without constantly draining the entire system. This is the goblet squat. This movement looks simple, and that's intentional. It reinforces positioning, depth, and control under fatigue. At this point in the workout, recovery awareness matters. This is not about loading a lot more weight. Effective training sometimes means choosing a movement that challenges technique without overwhelming your recovery. And goblet squats do that well. They keep the legs working while allowing fatigue to stay manageable. And that balance helps you show up stronger on the next leg day. These are Nordic curls. This is one of the most effective hamstring builders in the workout. It's also one of the most demanding. Nordics load the hamstrings heavily with very little volume. That makes them excellent for size and strength, but expensive from a recovery standpoint. This is not a movement you should push recklessly. Better reps matter more than more reps. Strong hamstrings grow from high quality tension, not from seeing how far fatigue can be pushed. Managing that cost keeps progress moving across multiple leg days. These are the ab wheel rollouts. Core work still affects recovery. A strong core supports better mechanics and reduces unnecessary strain during leg training. These reps stay controlled, with tension maintained throughout. Sloppy reps add fatigue without benefit. Effective core work supports the lifts that come before it. It should not interfere with recovering from them. Today's leg workout worked because recovery was treated as part of the plan, not something to worry about later. Effort matters. Legs need hard work to grow. But effort that ignores recovery shortens progress instead of extending it. Effective leg training applies stress that the body can recover from before the next leg day. When recovery is planned, effort compounds. When recovery is ignored, effort usually backfires. Well, that's it for today. Until next time, have a great day.